Hi everyone, welcome to the Shopespot Help Center. Today we'll be looking at products and how you are able to add those products, and also we have different variations if you have different product sizes or different variations of whether it's colors or anything of that sort. So it's easy, as with everything on the Shopespot platform. I think without further ado, let's get straight into it. So the first thing you'll do once you're logged into your partner dashboard, you'll go to Components, you'll come down to Products, and you can see there's a couple of options here. So you can either view all the products you've currently got, you can add a product, and the inventories tree is what you can have a look at as well. So if you want to view all the products that you currently got on your site, you'll simply click on View Products. That will take you through to showing you all the products that you've got on your site. Now, the easy thing here is that you could actually go in and deactivate a product if you're no longer doing or selling or offering those products to your clients, and if you get it back in stock again or want to get back into that particular space, you'll just click on the red status icon and it'll turn it green again. That means it's active on your store. Just remember, like with everything on Shopee whenever you do any changes, it actually happens real time on your store. So it delays the wait time, the lag time, having to get a separate a party to be able to do that for you. You can do everything on the fly all by yourself, which is really, really cool. So a couple of functions that we've got here, as usual, whenever you see the notepad or the pen, it's an edit function. So you could actually go into that and edit whatever information you need to edit with your product. So you'll be able to edit the existing information, you can add in fuller product descriptions, and the pricing, and all of that is what you can go and change. First things first, let's look at how do you go about adding a product. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. The user interface here is really, really easy to use. When you're adding a product, the first thing you'll do is allocate that product to a category. So choose a category. So let's just say this belongs to stationery, and then you'll give the product a name. So once you've given the product a name, let's just call that test 4. And does that product belong to a particular brand on your store? So let's just say it's called All Products. And the cool thing about this is that if you have an inventory management system where you have barcode IDs or stock numbers and stuff like that, that's where you'll actually put this in. Because remember, ShoppingSpot also helps you to manage your inventory, which makes things that much easier for you. It allows you to focus on your day-to-day business. And as you can see, this is laid out with relatively easy to understand icons. I mean, if you're able to use things like Word and emails and PowerPoints and stuff like that, you'll be able to do this in your sleep. So all you do is add in your product description. Let's just do a product for a demo price. Let's just make it really, really cheap. And let's just say your offer price is 0.50. So what this does is it shows you what your regular price is, shows you what your offer price is, and let me just give you an idea of what that shows like. So as you can see here, the regular price is 130 and the offer price is 100. That's exactly what this pertains to. And here you got the option to tell the platform, hey, I want you to manage my stock. As you can see, it's currently not selected. So here, if we select yes, what it tells you is enter the amount of stock that you currently have. So let's just say we've got 10 items. We'll put that in. And do you want the system to alert you when you've reached a minimum threshold and now you need to go and order stock? So let's just say that's 3. What this will do is as soon as you've sold items, the system will now manage your inventory. It'll deplete the stock automatically. Once you hit 3, you'll get a notification and an alert to say, hey, you need to go and replenish the stock. And then you have an option. So if you do back orders or if you do pre-orders or anything of that sort, the system here you are just telling it, hey, although I don't have stock, continue selling, and it will still show the item as available. If you're out of stock and if you choose no, it will actually show the item on your store is out of stock. So that's a really cool thing. And here you can enter the weight and you can choose whichever measurement you want to use for the weight. And one of the important things about this is that when you're using any one of the integrated shipping partners on the Shopespot platform, that comes in handy so that it's able to pull the correct rates and stuff for you. Then you have the option to whether or not you want to be able to allow the individual to add this to their cart. And you're probably wondering why you have an option here, and why you have the option to show the prices or not. So if you have different customers that have different price breaks based on the tiers that they fall in, whether you're a wholesaler or wanting to show your catalog and just get clients to inquire with you, you'll probably want to turn this off, and then you show the prices. You can switch that off, and you'll allow them to submit an inquiry to you as opposed to adding it to their cart. So when they do see an item, and if they do go in through to view the detail or click on buy now, they won't have the add to cart option, they'll have the inquiry option. So that's also quite cool. And here, what you're able to do is choose the package. And if you want to add a package, this tells the system what type of package this item will go in, from the length, the width, the height, and that type of thing, which makes that much easier to get a very accurate rate when you're actually going in through the shipping section when you're fulfilling an order. So that's actually quite cool. Just getting back to the adding of the product, what we move on to now is the ability to be able to show this as a feature item. So let's just say somebody is on your site. So I'm just going to switch back to our dummy demo site, and you can actually show the items on the site as a featured product. So when somebody gets onto your landing page of your site, you can have all your featured items running across, and you can play around with those. So if you're having special offers and stuff currently going through, you can actually showcase all of that that's going on, which is really, really cool function, and it allows people to go directly into what it is that you're showcasing on your landing page. So that's that. And from a gallery point of view, you are able to add multiple products, images. Let's just go into this. So if we go into a product, whether they go into it from here, whether they're going into it from the store itself, they will be able to view all the different images that you want to add here. It's got a really nice zoom function as well, which works really well. So it allows people to scrutinize the item before they actually go ahead and buy. The very good thing about this is that whenever a client goes to your site and they say something that they really like, they can actually share it directly to their own WhatsApp and Twitters and Facebooks, and that type of thing, which gives you the added mileage from an exposure perspective. And like with anything on Shopespot, you don't need to delete an item completely if you're not actually offering that temporarily. You can actually make that inactive. As you would have seen on the previous screen when we clicked on the little red circle, which makes an item inactive or active, you also are able to go into that and do it from here as well. If your product has variations, maybe you're selling a small, a medium, and a large, maybe you've got different colors or whatever different attributes from a variation point of view applies to your product, this is where you'll be able to go and add those items in. So again, here you can choose to decide whether you want to decide to choose whether you want to show the stock available for those variations or not. I just want to give you a quick a look at what that would look like on the store if somebody were to go in. Let's just say you're looking at this item, and it comes in two different sizes. So this is where your variations will come into play. And when you add that in, you can actually get the client to say, hey, I would like this cream. It's really cool. But however, I want the bigger one because I think it's really good value for money. So this is where they'll be able to go and do all of that. And the description fields that you saw is where you are able to put your full description of your product here. And if you've got reviews and ratings coming in from clients, you are able to add that there as well. So that's cool from a variation point of view. You could also add extra items if you want a client to say, hey, this normally comes with these couple of items and that type of thing. So you can add all of those in here. If at any time that's not applicable anymore, you can actually just go in and remove that. And then you've got the general status that we spoke about. And like with everything and anything on the Shopespot platform, just to enhance your exposure and your search results when people are searching for particular products and items, you have the ability to add in your metadata here, which is your keywords, your descriptions, and stuff like that. So when people are searching for products, you actually come up on the Google search. What's really good about this, and I left this for last on purpose, is that you could actually sync this product with any one of your sales channels. So if you've got a Facebook shop, a Google shop, an Instagram shop, when you're creating a product, you can actually, and if you select this to be on, the platform will automatically sync these products to your social media platforms, to Google, the Google Shopping side of it, and clients are able to purchase that from all of those platforms. The orders will still come in through to Shopee You're still fulfilling it from one place, and it'll even show you the source of where the order came from. So Shopee just gets better and better and better. And that's it, everybody, for the product side of it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe to our channel for more quick video tutorials and hints and tips and tricks. And have a good day.